What up, people? So it's the animals' first night here, the dogs actually, and it was quite the cold night, I'll say that. I woke up and it was about 20 degrees or so. I have a feeling I'm already getting sick. I told Danielle the other day after the live chat that my throat was starting to hurt. I've been starting to cough a lot, getting congested and stuff, but it's nothing bad right now. I'll probably run into town a little bit later and get some medicine now that I have my car. But I'm trying to thaw out. I actually sat in the car for a little bit earlier, went out to the front of the property, get some service, see if anybody texted or any messages, stuff like that. And then, yeah, thawed myself out, came back, started a fire. I was trying to get my Keurig to work from the generator, but it's saying that it needs more water for some reason, but it's filled up to the top. So I don't know. But all the dogs are doing great, and that's all that matters to me. So I guess I'll stop talking, and we'll get busy doing something. Shoot dang. There you go. Nice cup of joe. I really wish I could have my Keurig going so I can get it faster, but if there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to start a fire and I'm going to make me some coffee the old school way. Shoot dang. Well, 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 look who showed up. All right, guys, so as y'all saw, Jason and Danielle made it. They're going to get the side-by-side that's up over next to my property. Then we're going to head up to the road and we're going to install the mailbox. I think we have a bag of cement. We're going to go ahead and dig the hole out there, put it in. That way we can start receiving mail to the property. And then later on, either today or tomorrow, I'll run into town and get a PO box. So it's starting to make it feel more real every single day. The more we do out here, the better everything's getting. The temperature is actually... got a lot better now. It was about 20 this morning. Now it's probably hovering in the 30s, but it definitely feels a lot better now that the sun's out. So I guess we'll check back in once they get here, and we're going to install this mailbox. All right, so we made it to the entrance. We have Barley and Baxter up here with us.
That's right. Testing out the fence to see if all the other dogs will stay.
Yeah. But this shouldn't take too long to do it. The ground's pretty soft out here, and probably will need to go down maybe a foot or two. Then we'll cement this thing in.
Well, we're gonna hit this rock here in a second. Probably just this, but maybe just a hair more.
Yeah. We're not gonna put the
good shot, baby.
Yeah, we're not gonna put the numbers on here yet because we don't want you guys knowing where we live. So we'll put it on after we have the stuff ready to go. All right, guys, there it is, a mailbox. Woohoo! We can start getting mail out here. Shoot dang.
Official.
Like I smelled the trail y'all been on.
Baxter enjoying the ride.
All right, guys, now that we got the mailbox in, it's time for the dogs to play in the water. This will be the first time they've all played in the water together, so let's check it out. I think they like it.
Mud rafting.
That water is so clear before they start
Yeah.
going around in there.
Days will jump right in too.
Yeah.
Get in, Days.
You there, Barney?
Dexter, Baxter, Muddy Dogs. All right, guys, so the dogs just got done playing in the water. What are we gonna do next?
So there is some stuff that I found out kind of by the trails, just kind of left over from the people prior, and I think there's some stuff we can use. So
Yeah,
We're
try
gonna
to
dig through it and see if we can salvage anything.
Yeah.
upcycle.
So
Ooh,
I
let's
guess
upcycle, guys.
shoot dang, we'll check in when we get back over there.
Come on, boys. Come on, Barney. All right, guys. So we found some barrels that we could use for burn barrels or whatever. Got a cool sign, and then we got some stuff over there. You guys will see on some other stuff. But for now, just getting some of these things and gonna reuse them. So we found an awesome barrel where you can either use as a burn barrel or feed troughs. No, we don't know what was in it, but we'll clean it out, make sure it's real good. And then we got this troughs.
So this, what we're gonna do is cut out the inside right there where it's kind of rusted out, and then build a base for it, kind of prop it up so that way it can hold firewood.
Yeah, and then this is just the bottom of a barrel we can either use for a fire pit or keep it like this. The goat can jump on it. If it does seem a little soft right here, we can put some concrete in there to kind of stiffen the top up, but it'll give them something to jump on. It's free. I mean,
And we got a cool sign back behind you
yeah,
too.
stuff that was already out here, and then we do have a sign that we clearly have oil rig stuff out here. We decided it was something cool. You actually found it.
Yeah.
It's in pretty decent shape.
I just think it would be cool to like keep out here forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of make it our own. And then Jared had an idea to hang a sign down here that says like "Welcome to Shoot Dang Ranch."
Yeah, we could put this out in the front or something. So
yeah.
it'd be pretty awesome.
All right, guys, so here's some of the stuff we found out there. I like this little tank on the right. It reminds me of the actual barn itself. But I buried them in there, got all the sharp parts covered up. You got the baby already checking it out. But they could jump from that smaller one up onto this one. And once again, the reason I like it is because it matches with the barn back there. So another little toy for the goats to play on. Cost me absolutely nothing. All the birds are checking it out, seeing what the new structure is. We'll see if the goats play on it. We got this one jumping around right here. Yep, already playing. Look at that right there. That's funny. Good job, babies. I knew y'all'd like it. Now we got Maddie up there, the bigger goat, showing all the babies how it's done. Playing King of the Hill. They'll pretty much climb on anything we put out here. All right, guys, so I spent about 10 minutes cutting up some firewood. There's just a little pile here. I'm getting ready to start making some chicken legs and some ribs that we bought the other day. It ought to be a nice little meal. As you guys saw earlier, I basically repurposed some of these little metal barrels back here for toys for the goats. They absolutely love it. Pretty much anything we put back here, the goats are going to play on, and why not use stuff we already have on the property? Whoever owned the property before us, they had like a big pit that they had dug out, and they started putting some trash and stuff in there. So we went through there and dug out what we could, what we could repurpose. There's still some stuff out there we can still use, but we grabbed what we could for now. Jason and Danielle are actually out trying to cut down a tree right now for some extra firewood, but in the meantime, I'm gonna get this fire going and we're gonna start cooking. Daisy, Tucker, let's go, come on. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Country dog. Yow. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Tucker. That's what life's all about, having fun. They needed a water break from all that exercise they got. Is that good, Daisy? What about you, Tuck? You good? Dexter, you want to play in the water too? All right, so we got the grill out. What'd you put on there?
Some ribs and some chicken.
Some chicken legs, some ribs. Shoot, dang.
Trying to kind of cook it / smoke it.
Yeah.
So it's getting there.
Shoot, dang. Oh yeah.
These ribs are looking pretty good.
Those beef ribs?
Yep.
What's up, puppers? What's up, puppers? These two just play all day long. Maddie up there in the little thing I made. Then I rehooked up one of the power banks to the sump pump. It is pumping water right there. It's slow, but it's pumping. I have like probably 3/4 of a battery left on it, so I'll let this pump for the rest of the day. There's an egg right there. I think it's a duck egg. Let me go get it. All right, guys, so I found this duck egg out by the pond, and I noticed that the silver turkey has been sitting in here. She had herself a little nest. Hi, baby girl. Can I slide that under you? She has 3 chicken eggs under her. I don't know why she's sitting on chicken eggs, but it is what it is. Good girl.
All right, guys, I'm just trying to crispen up that chicken real quick.
Yeah, the ribs look pretty good. I think the chicken needs just a hair longer.
But it's almost ready. Shoot. Dang. Man, you need to clean off the lens. It's dirty as hell.
All right, so now we're done eating. It's time to start mowing. I'm gonna jump on the tractor. Jason's hooking on the brush hog right now. I'm gonna take it out to the open pasture area and start mowing. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get done before it gets dark, but I wanna try to make a big dent in it, and then I'll try to go back tomorrow and finish off what I started. So I guess the next time you see me, I'll be on top of that tractor and we're gonna start mowing. Shoot dang. I'm gonna start mowing part of this pasture. I'm gonna show you back this way. I'm gonna try to get this whole section done today. Depends on how fast I'm able to go and how good this thing cuts. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and shut up. I'm gonna start doing some mowing and we'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, guys, so I've been mowing for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. Danielle says I just sound sick, but I've got a good portion back here mowed. This is a huge property. Like I said, I've been mowing for about an hour, and I don't know how big this section is that I mowed. I still have a little bit left that I'm gonna do before I wrap up today's video, but I'm gonna flip you guys around real quick. Look like before. There's still tons left to mow and stuff. But I do love the way it looks. The main reason why I want to mow right now is to get this grass down because of predators. It's a lot easier to be able to see snakes and coyotes and stuff when the grass is mowed down, since we have the dogs out here. But this little tractor right here, it's a beast. I tell you what, I'm in love with this tractor. I can sit out here and mow all day long. I just need to get some headphones and put them in. But you can see Baxter right here just checking everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys back down real quick. I'm gonna finish mowing, then I'll show you the final results. All right, guys, so I'm done for today. As you can see behind me, I got a huge section mowed down. I was out here for probably about an hour and a half or so mowing, but it looks great. It's only the first mow, so there's still some stuff that's kind of tall, so I have to go back over it again. I did leave some of the cedar trees here, but man, this is a game changer. This is so awesome being out here. It was a nice sunset today, a nice cool breeze. Like once again, I mentioned that I wanted to mow the stuff down just because of predators. You'd be able to see snakes, coyotes, all that kind of stuff. I believe Baxter is right here. So I can see him a lot easier now. I still need to find Tucker, Daisy, and Bandit. Jason and Danielle just left, and they said they can't find them. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the camp and see if I can find them. If not, I'm gonna get on the four-wheeler and drive around until I do. So hopefully it won't take me that long to find them, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this pasture here. This is probably only a third of it. So if that doesn't tell you how big this property is, shoot dang, oh my goodness. All right, well, unfortunately, I got back to the camp area and Tucker, Daisy, and Bandit are not here, so I got to drive around and see if I can find them. It's about 6:30 right now, so I got about 30 minutes left of daylight, so try to drive around this property and see if I can find them. I've been on the mower for probably the last hour and a half or so, but you got to do what you got to do to find your animals, so I guess I'll check back in and I'll let you guys know if I find them or not. All right, guys, so I've been riding around the four-wheeler for probably about 30 minutes now, and there's no sign of any of them. Tucker, Daisy, and Bandit, all three of them are missing now. I was out mowing earlier, and they were running around, and I thought they were fine. Jason and Danielle had left, and whenever they were leaving, they stopped by and said that the three dogs were missing. So I got on the four-wheeler and been driving around, and there's absolutely no sign of any of them. So, man, it could be anywhere out here. Like I said, I rode around for probably about 30 minutes yelling and whistling, and I went up and down the road. I went all over the property yelling and whistling and nothing. I really hope that they're okay and that they'll come back. I'm gonna sit down just for a second and relax, and then I'm gonna get back up and look for them again, but my goodness, I don't know where they're at. All right, guys, so I just got back, and there's no sign of Daisy, Tucker, or Bandit anywhere. I was driving around, basically, I think Jason and Danielle left around, I think it was like 7 o'clock or so, and that's when he said that he thought that they were missing, and that's when I started looking for them, and there's just no sign of them. I'm just hoping that they do come back in the morning. I'm exhausted and I don't feel the best, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night and just hope that they do make it back.